YouTube. I have come back because I hate Tekla so much. It has driven me back to advanced steel. I will still make videos on how to use Tekla, but I need you to know that I hate that program so much. Anyway, I've been met with 3 questions. Matt, Azadi, and Engineer here. So first question for Matt, can I pause the video? He wants to show the reinforcement, the round bars as reinforcement bars. Okay, that's a very lengthy process, but I've done all the steps, so I'm just going to walk you through it. It will be easier that way. So second one is how to copy levels in advanced steel. Not sure what that means, but I will do it anyway. And this gentleman here wants to number trusses as an assembly. Okay, I'll answer all those. Maybe not necessarily in that order, but no. Watch the entire video, you get your answer somewhere in there. So I took the liberty of creating a small structure here. Wait a minute, what am I looking for? Okay, now for the first question, the truss. Let's number this project first of all. Let us number this project. Okay, now if we inquire the truss, we will notice that it's not an assembly. This is why in the drawing it doesn't come up as one assembly. So easy thing to do is make sure you have it all welded. You can do it manually, or you can go in there and say create welds. And now when we inquire this, it's now an entire assembly. So when you number it, it's got its own assembly number. Okay, that's question 1. Question 2, how do you copy this level to the next? Select everything. Oh, this is pretty straightforward, I thought, but you know, if the question has been asked, I am obliged to answer. Maybe the truss won't copy there because it's a macro, but let's see what happens here. You know, make sure you use the smart command, the advanced command. It's the easiest to work with. Select your base point, select your second floor base point, and we're just copying in the Z direction. Boom. So now we've got 2 floors, as you can see. I'll rotate it just a little bit. So you've got your level 1, level 2. I don't know what building this is. I don't know what this is, but it will suffice to answer these questions here today. So I've answered 1 and 2. Now for the tougher question, or the lengthier question, which is by Matt. Thanks for purchasing my book, appreciate that, and supporting my channel there. I've been busy with advanced steels with Tekla, which I hate so much, and I kind of left advanced steel hanging for a little bit. Anyway, I might actually cut this video in 2 parts just because it might be lengthy. So I took the liberty of welding a rod already on there on the beam, and you want this to show up as reinforcement. So that's easy. Double click the rod. We'll just first start from here, and we've picked round bar RD20, and another thing you should change is this. You can choose your own values. These are just mine, and the material is 20. Okay, that's very important. Note what we've done here. We've taken the round bar and pick something that you don't normally use, so that it doesn't conflict when you're trying to use a round bar for a different purpose. So this one, I've never used this one, or I never use it, and I never use material 20. That's why I picked 20 and round bar 20 2020, like 2020 vision. It's easy to remember. Okay, so what you're going to do first is go into management, tools, go to defaults. Okay, and now make sure you have a pen and paper. Write this down. Here, type map. Okay, go to general and make sure this is checked. Check this box. It's gonna be like that, but check it. Once you've checked it, we're going to go back to the home. Going to go to the table editor. Okay, load the default values, or I mean load the values just by clicking that button over there. And we are going to go to profile, Astro profiles. Okay, now in here again, use the filter, type map. Hold on, sorry, my mistake. Let's go back and start again from here, from home. We go to table editor, load the AS values, and go to type map here, type map. Okay, and then go to current, Astro current add-in. Okay, and after that go to this one here. It's gonna say map intern to extern. Click that, and here is where the magic happens. Okay, so I have this one typed in, but I can also add the different. I'll add the second one just for you know, giggles and spits. RD10 material 10. I can add that one too. Okay, now it will make sense in a second. So key, I'm just gonna call it key 2, and the one I want to add is RD10 dash. So RD10 is the name is the name RD10 there. Okay, and the space 10 is the material. So RD10 space 10, that's the material. And whenever Advanced Steel sees this, it's going to replace this name with, so this one, let's call it you know what, we'll call it matte, but you can call it reinforcement 20 or whatever, but this is dedicated to you, so it's going to say matte. When we find anything 1010, it's going to say matte there. Okay, now after this is done, you want to go to defaults again, use filter and go map and go on beam. Okay, general, and here make sure you have section name and material. Okay, and then here section name is fine, just here section name and material, because what Advanced Steel is going to do, it's going to filter. It's going to look for the section name and then the material. If they match, then it's going to replace that with matte. Notice that rhymes. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it rhymed. So just go load Advanced Steel, oh sorry, load the settings, or load Advanced Steel settings, and you know, just to be different, we're just going to extend that beam just because. and then we're going to select our RD10. Okay, we're going to select our material 10. Follow these steps exactly, and you can use any values as long as you follow these steps exactly. Okay, and then we're going to number our project. Okay, and then we're going to create a beam real quick. We're going to create a drawing. Yeah, just go to default. So now we're going to open and see if our beam, if our rod says matte. Show assembly detail. Okay, that's our assembly detail. Now we'll create a table here. Okay, yeah, I use that one normally. That's just my own. Update this. My computer is a little slow, so now you see it looked for the RD2020, sorry, RD1010, and yeah, it looked for RD10 and material 10 and found those two match. Hence, in our materials table, it shows matte, or it can be anything that you want in there. Okay, and that's the rod right there. Okay, so you create one or two that you use regularly and store those and use them, because you don't want to change everything. Okay, but that in short is, and then even in your lists it's going to show up as matte. And that being said, I should also still lastly express how much I hate Tekla. I will still make videos. YouTube.